Hey guys, I have a little haul for you today. Well, maybe it's not so little. It's quite a couple of things, but this is over a couple of different trips too, and some packages I got in the mail. So I'm going to show you the stuff in my chair first because it's kind of bulky. I found this at the thrift store, and I'm going to alter it. It is a house, or rather a door in a house, and it does open. And I paid $6.98 for it. So I'll be painting this and then probably using some paper to cover it. Got that. And then I got this crate of wood. I actually bought it just for the crate. It says build it yourself woodworking kit. This was $2.98 at the thrift store, and I bought it again just for the crate. It's a good size, so I got that. And I also purchased this, which was at the thrift store. These are all thrift store finds. This is a sewing box, and it's missing the legs, which is still fine. It's in great condition. The wood is very nice looking. It's missing one of the screws here, but I think we can find a matching one to go in. And it was cockeyed, but I fixed it. There were two pins holding it in the wrong place, so I removed the pins out of the side and then tapped it with a hammer back into place. So both these sides here are deep wells, and then and they open up like that. And this is the handle if you lift it, the whole thing. Well, you can pick up the whole thing. And then these sides, they open like a regular sewing box, so they telescope out. So it's kind of hard to show it, but I got this sewing box for $10, which I think was a good price given the condition of it. Like I said, it's missing the legs, but we can even make legs if we wanted to for this, so not going to worry about that. So I got that, and then I'm going to turn you guys around and go to the desk. But I will cover you guys first so you don't get dizzy. So, what else did I get? Let me move some stuff around before I take my hand off. And hopefully we can get started on that. So, the other items that I got, I stopped again at a local bead shop. And this shop, I have bought beads from them before, but I have so many beads now I didn't really need that. But what I know that they have is in the back of the store they have a consignment shop. The lady rents out space to people, and this one vendor, they sell stamps. So I bought stamps from them before. I purchased all of these Stampington stamps, Stampington and Company or something. This one was $6. I purchased this because I really like the hearts. They remind me of Tilda. And you notice there's birds up here. Well, I did a little bit of surgery on that stamp, and I removed the birds. So here is that same stamp. No more birds. You can see there, I colored them so I would remember that it had birds. I didn't like the birds. To me, they didn't belong. So this is done on watercolor paper with some Heidi Swap ink. So that's what it ends up looking like without the birds. I really like it this way. They kind of remind me of strawberries, actually. So that's one of the reasons I got it. So I got that stamp. This one I got, this one was $6, I think. Yeah, $6. This one didn't come out so well. Right up in here when I stamped it was kind of fuzzy, and I don't know if it's just because I didn't apply enough pressure right in here where the face is. And it stamped out like, let's see if I got it somewhere here. Sorry guys. It stamped out like this. And I don't know if it's the watercolor paper or not, but you can see this area right in here. It should have come out a little bit better. It's somewhat fuzzy, and that's meant to be that way, but it should have come out a little bit better than that. And then I got this one, which is a T stamp. It was $5. And that looks like this. So Pretty pleased with that. I cleaned these up too. I just took them to my scrubber. I got this one, which is actually a ballet dress. Kind of looks like it has wings. I don't know. And that one's this one. And this one's stamped on the rough side. So that's the reason why you see all these splotches. I didn't want to waste too much of this watercolor paper. I don't really like it, but I figured I'd use it for this. And then this one I got as well. And I really like this one too. Sorry for the glare. And that one was $6. I think that's all the stamps. And that one's stamped out like this on the smooth side of the cardstock. I really like this too. I figure it's good for July 4th. You could like color this red if you wanted to. Or actually this would be blue, wouldn't it? Well, maybe not. This would be blue and this would be red. Oh, who knows? Anyway, yeah. So they had a smaller one of this, but I figured I'd just get the big one for now. And if I really wanted that small one, I could go back and get it. So those are the used stamps that I purchased at this consignment shop that is actually a bead store. And then, I think that's what I got in the mail. Oh, that was what I got at thrift stores and stuff. Now, my online haul, doohickeys galore. And so this is from actually, Tildastown is the name of the website. And none of these dies was more than $15.81. And the most expensive one was actually, trying to find it now, this one, which is a clover with some flowers. I believe that's the one. Clover with flower was the one that was the most expensive. So I ordered 11 dies total. 11? I think that's right. But it appears they gave me one for free. And I'll show you which one it was. So I'm really thrilled with that. And these, I don't have these already, so these aren't repeats. This is supposed to be a Christmas tree branch. It would go like this. And I guess you could build a tree if you wanted to. Or you could use it individually. Now this is the one they sent me for free. And if you guys have watched my hauls before, you know that I have this die. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, since I already have it. This is the matching die for it, actually. These are the strawberry flowers and the leaves that go with it. So I now have that. Didn't have that before. This tag, I got this tag. Really cute. This is some border lace. And it's, I'm not sure if it goes this way. I think it does because the hearts are right there. You can see it. I really like this border die. This is vintage daisies. Yeah, vintage daisies. And that one was $13.89. They had a great sale going on, so I was happy to purchase as many as I could since they were all less than $15. And then I got this one, which is more tropical. Now that we're moving into the spring, summer time of the year. Jungle Leaves is that one right there. And then this heart window. And then this is the groom's bow. I have many bow dies now. I even purchased some, got some in the mail today. This one was $15.39. I have the bride's bow and I really like that too. So I went ahead and got this one. And then this one is another border die, and it's like, what is this one called? It's called Spring Flower Lace. And to me, this is like the peonies with leaves. And you could even, I guess you could cut them up if you wanted to. You don't have to use it as a border. And then here's some more leaves. So this one is the vintage flowers and leaf. So those are my doohickeys that I got. I ordered from HSN some of the new Anna Griffin stuff. That hasn't come in yet. This one is an older die set, and this is bows. So this bow makes a dimensional bow. You take these little pieces here, and you bring them to the middle. So the ends come into the middle, and it makes a little dimensional bow. And these are the tails that hang down. This is another bow die, and I think you guys can see what this is like. This one makes the sideways loops. It's the larger one, and it comes with a smaller one as well. Same thing, but it's smaller. And then again, this is another bow die, a little bit different. Again, you take the tails right here, these right here. You take those 3 and you glue those to the center. And then you have these 3 tails hanging down. So that's a little bit different than other bow dies like these, and even the doohickey ones. So I'm sorry for hitting the camera. So that's what I got in the mail today from HSN. And then I got my Unity Stamp Club Kit of the Month. And I'm really liking these that are coming out. I haven't even used my last one, but there is a mason jar in here. And this is not the actual size of the stamp. I'm holding the sheet up, but I'll show you the back. There's a mason jar in here, which has flowers designed in it. And then there's even a label that goes around and a bow on the side. And this is a whole bunch of sentiments that are individual. And I won't read them to you because you can read them. Just pause the video. And then there's some flowers here. And then on the second row, it says, give me some sugar. There's a cupcake. And this one says, no bird can fly without opening its wings, and no one can love without exposing their heart. That's what this sentiment says in the middle. And then I love these. I still haven't used them, but I love them. I will use them. Eventually, and you guys might wonder, like, why do I buy all this stuff? But eventually I get around to using it. If you have been watching me long enough, you'll realize that I buy a lot of supplies, and I'm one of those people who likes to be ready. So I don't like to say, oh, I don't have that on hand, and then get all frustrated because I can't do a project that I want to do. So a lot of the stuff that I have will stay in my stash for a while, and then I'll realize that, oh, I have just the perfect thing to go with this project I want to do, and then pull it out. So you may not see it for a while, but it'll come out again in a project. At least that's my hope. Usually that's what happens with me. This is a heart with a bird inside, and it says fly, and it's got 2 hearts next to it. And then this one says, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. And that's a quote from Buddha. And this says, beautiful you. This one says, nothing can separate us from our mother's love. So I guess this is some Mother's Day sort of. This one's, good friends don't let you do stupid things alone. I cannot read this one, but it is a heart. Not a heart. It is a flower with some words in it here. I can't read it because I don't think the copy's very good. And then let me flip it over so you can see the size, because they are not to the size of the picture. So here's the cupcake. Sorry guys. Here's the cupcake, and these are pre-mounted on the cling foam already. There's the bird, and the bird's bigger than my thumb, so get an idea of that. Here's the head of the girl, and she's about as big as my fingers are wide, so that's a good size stamp there. And then there's the mason jar with the flowers inside of it. I really like that. And then there's all the sentiments that are separate, and then the flowers here. So that is my haul for today. Oh, and they did send me a free gift, and this time they didn't staple it in the packaging. So there's some buttons in here, a key, some jute twine looks like, and then 2 tags, Capture My Heart, and a regular manila tag in there. So happy to have that. And that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye now.